It's kind of funny to me. Wait, no, funny isn't quite the right word. What is funny is how the meaning of words can sometimes get blurred. So I use a word that denotes comedy when what I'm talking about is tragedy. Meaning is then supposed to be inferred when the word I'm actually looking for really is absurd. It's absurd that we live this way. Eat, sleep, work, do it again every day. Life on repeat, like we're just loosely held together sacks of meat walking upright on 2 feet. We live, we die, we laugh, we cry, we wound, and we heal, but not without scars. Brains can calculate the trajectories of stars to then design rockets that can take us to Mars, and we travel in planes and trains and cars. We study the wonders of time and space, but women in fear have to carry mace and are told not to cry or it'll mess up their face. And if you're black or brown or gay, it can be hard to even find that place. Your own personal space where you can feel safe, where you can just be anything you want. Yourself, mostly, but also whatever else you can imagine or see. That feels so rare, though, in this reality. It's like we've forgotten our own mortality. Like we've witnessed so much that we've just become so numb to all this brutality because we're struggling to survive. But we're losing both our compassion and our morality. People mourn loved ones who pass away and then go back to work the same day. We are not okay. It shouldn't be this way. Paying costs nobody should have to pay. To eat, to weep, to have a roof over our heads and a safe place to sleep. Being alive isn't cheap. We're barely treading water that is much too deep, and we tell ourselves that the price is not that steep, but some sell their blood just to eat. I don't have the answers, nor a magic potion, but what I do have is a crazy notion that we are creatures made of emotion, not lifeless zombies moving in slow motion, and that we were meant to lay on beaches by the ocean. To dig our toes into the sand, to find a lover and hold their hand, not revolve our life around corporate demands. We were meant to bask in the sun, grow old together and share stories with loved ones, not work so much that we never have fun or forget to remember how to be a person. What we are now is not what we should be. It is time for us to redefine the meaning of humanity, to stop living a life devoted to vanity and return it to something resembling sanity. I'm not sure if I'm a wise man. I'm not some mystic or sage, but I think it's time to turn the page. We must free ourselves from this cage, cease to feed all this endless, senseless rage, make our humanity the center of our stage, and stop allowing warmongers to rampage. I have to believe it isn't too late. I have to believe that there's still a chance to change our face, that instead of destruction, we can create a world built on love instead of on hate, because make no mistake, time sure won't wait, and your life will expire at some eventual date.